Well, good morning, everybody. I'm lucky I'm not the last one. I'm always last every time I go. May I take this opportunity really to thank the people who organized this event. I've been in many, many, many forums, but I never saw something like this. I'm really moved. Congratulations, young leaders. I see peace and humanity in this room. May I introduce, I have two sons. I was looking at the other people, I realized I'm the only one who have more than two. I'm here with my young leader, Johnmary from Uganda. He founded Upcycle Africa Uganda. He has another company, Kimuli, that use of disability to make clothes. He grew up in orphanage. At the age of 11, he left orphanage and went and looked for his only living grandmother. He experienced poverty, but he realized, what can I do? I will never cry, but he went back and built many houses using recycling bottles to build affordable houses for people. He has created thousands and thousands of people working together. And these people are his family today. I am proud to say that he has empowered many disadvantaged people to work and realize that youths can do what adults cannot do. So, welcome my neighbor and my brother. He's going to finish first and the second son will come in.
I grew up as a poor orphan in Uganda without access to good housing. Rain at night meant the end of sleep to my grandmother and me. We would wake up cold and wet. When I was 19 years old, our house collapsed because it was badly built and too old. I only survived with huge wounds on my head and a broken right arm. My only beloved grandmother died from the injuries she suffered. But the pain of my loss became my inspiration to start a new form of housing construction. I started a new form of constructing environmentally friendly houses. In Kampala, the capital of Uganda, 600 tons of plastic are badly disposed of in every day. And 51% of these remain uncollected. Without a waste disposal system in place, the plastic ends up in waterways. It clogs pipes, causes flooding in the cities, and kills fish. Meanwhile, Uganda's population is the fastest growing in the entire world. Within 20 years, it is expected to double. This puts massive pressure on the housing sector. Our construction industry relies on burnt bricks. This consumes a lot of wood and accelerates deforestation, causing even more damage to the environment. So I co-founded my company, Upcycle Africa, to build new homes using bricks made out of plastic bottles. Through this upcycling of plastic waste, we train local communities in Uganda, especially the disadvantaged youths, to protect the environment. Plastic bottles are collected, filled with soil to make bricks. They are durable, they protect from the heat, and they are earthquake resistant. At Upcycle Africa, we have recycled 1.5 million plastic bottles. And we've used them to construct over 80 houses in different marginalized communities in Uganda. By using plastic bottles for building houses, we have created jobs for more than 100 women who serve on contracts as waste pickers. Within 5 years, we will have trained over 1,000 marginalized youths as waste collectors, sorters, and constructors. At Upcycle Africa, we are fighting plastic waste, but also the waste of human resource. Because by building houses from plastic bottles, we are empowering disadvantaged groups of people in the cause of environmental conservation. I know my grandmother will be proud of me.
May I also, thank you. May I also introduce the other, the last born son. His name is Ismael Ebone from Cameroon, engineer, and the president of Madiba and Nature company. He has protected a lot of natural resources. He worked also in a company from UK, a very big company, but he realized it was not enough. He needed to do something for his people. His father is a fisherman. Many other fathers are fishermen, but in the water whereby we are all polluted, he went back and dirtied his hands. Many people discouraged him. Why do you want to go and work? Why don't you work in a better job? You are engineer. But he realized, I have to do something for my people. Welcome, my brother. Share your thoughts.
When it's rained in Cameroon, it's also rained plastic bottles. They fill up the river and clog up all the bridges. They make it impossible to fishermen to go about their work. When I was 21, I was walking home from university in a rainstorm. I saw a tidal wave of plastic choking up the river near my house. But right there in the problem was also a solution. As an engineering student, I could see that plastic bottles could be a potential building material. I resigned from working with an international NGO to found my own organization, Madiba and Nature. My plan was to use waste plastic bottles to build boats to support endangered fishing community in the Cameroon. We call those boats eco-boats. We have built 33 of these 6-meter-long boats. Each one requires around 1,000 plastic bottles and 3 days to make. The boats are cheaper to build and to repair than the traditional wooden boat. We aim to supply to about 2,500 fishermen in the area of Douala, the capital of Cameroon. We employ 7 people and 30 volunteers. In this way, we support the local economy. Eco-boats are lighter and easier to use than the traditional wooden canoe. We have many water and rapids in Cameroon. Fishermen using our eco-boats are able to access hard-to-reach fishing water that are not accessible to a wooden canoe. We also use the EcoBoat as a travel experience for tourists who want to make a positive social impact. These boats are very stable in the water. The ecotourist says they are very comfortable. By gathering the waste bottle, we are cleaning up our environment. I'm a young man of limited means, you know, but I know that determination to drive change can bring environmental issues to public stage. For plastic bottles to EcoBoats, a revolution is on the way for a green and clean world.
To tackle the problem of plastic pollution, we must find ways to use plastic, either through building eco-boats to help fishermen, or by making bricks to make homes for vulnerable people.
One young world. Waste is no waste until you waste it. Thank you.